stand on a hilltop and look from above. There's too much religion and too little love. Let's not go back to where we started. It's getting ridiculous. Afraid of the obvious, we ignore that it's better to leave now than not at all. And silence is killing us. I guess we just talk too much. Adventures out. I should have seen this coming from the start. So many forces tearing us apart. And no matter the blow, I'm not will to survive. I'm not dying tonight. Likely to fail. People's decisions, the world's coffin nail. The story ended before it began. I should have seen this coming from the start. So many forces tearing us apart. Now I'm not dying tonight. No matter how far I'll go back to the start of my. I'm not dying go back to the start of my wonderful life. I'm not dying
Welcome, musicians and singers, which is a musician. I don't know. We're talking about a microphone. We're talking about this microphone. This thing. It's you can't even see it clearly because the camera focuses purely on me. That's why I have a second one. It is the Austrian Audio OC16. OC16, difficult for me. OC16, which is the smaller brother of the OC18, because 18 is a bigger number. Now, this one doesn't have any polar patterns and all that stuff, but who cares? I use cardioid about 98.4% of the time. That's a precise number. Now, there isn't really a lot to show you other than it comes in a case with beautiful Austrian Audio zipper hoodies. Nice, softy, hardy case. It's not a soft case, it's not a hard case. Nice foam in here. There's a cool shock mount. Comes with it, which is good. Other companies want extra money. There's a non-shock mount if you just want to, stick it on a stand. Loads of gel packs in here. How do I do this? This way. And there's the mic. Now let me tell you something about Austrian Audio a little bit. There was a company called ATG. That's not what they were called. AKG, which make great mics, great headphones. And apparently, a few years ago, there's something happened at AKG, probably bought by a big conglomerate. I don't know. I have no idea. And a lot of the people that were in development said, we can do our own thing. And some of those people went to Lewitt and did their thing. And some of those people founded Austrian Audio. And that's why Austrian Audio has phenomenal headphones, like this thing here, which you will see later in the video on Rafa's head. Something 60. Good headphones, check them out. More videos probably on those later. And they make great microphones. And we all know that one of the most coveted mics, especially for acoustics, singing, overheads for drums, and electric guitar, is the 414. And I'm pretty sure that some of that AKG 414 mojo left AKG and went to Austrian Audio and Lewitt, which is why shapey-wisey, this pretty much looks like the company they left. Now I gotta say, $349 for this. Relatively inexpensive mic, not bargain basement, but not extremely expensive. Simple. Cardioid in this direction. And as you've seen in the beginning, low pass filter with 160 and off. Really not a lot to know other than that. You stick it in this thing all the way in so it sticks out at the bottom so you can plug in your cable. Bam. Adjust this in any angle you want. That's pretty much it. It's a freaking mic that goes in one direction, does one thing. We could talk about specs, but I am so fucking bored with specs. It's a microphone. Okay, fine. It's a CKR ceramic capsule. See, that told you nothing. It's got wall cardioid. It's got a frequency response of 20 to 20,000 hertz. Why do you care? Are you an elephant or are you still, 16 so you can hear all these high frequencies? It's good enough for what you're doing. Sensitivity is 11 MVPA. Okay, that told me nothing. If it told you something, why didn't you go to the website and read it? It's got a, 14 dB SPL something. Maximum SPL is 148. Those are just numbers. Are you going to record a jet engine with this? It's got an impedance of 275 ohms. Oh my god, what kind of freaking lame-o super nerd are you that you're buying microphones based on how many ohm impedance they have? But apparently you are. Needs 48 volt because it's a condensory thingy. Their size, it weighs 335 grams. Who gives this shit? Let's listen to it. Obviously, I'm not singing into it. I'm talking so you can hear that. That's what it sounds like with this distance and the typical processing that I do with isotope, neutron, and there's, I actually do voice denoise and all these things. This is what I usually do to my Sherps CMIT Mini, which is about almost $2,000. So if you usually like my voice sound and you still like it, then you can, that tells you something. But let's stick it, you heard the track in the beginning. I don't know why you're still here. Let's stick it in front of an acoustic guitar. The amazing Halabica QD. And by stick it in front of it, I mean exactly that. There isn't a precise, or let's measure things, and where do we put it? Put the fucking mic in front of myself. Plump down. Oh, video's already recording. That's what you hear. So let's check that out. Now, we're going to come back to this a few times, what I'm saying now. I'm amazed that it doesn't sound bigger than the guitar, doesn't sound tinnier than the guitar, doesn't sound like more high-end than the guitar. I have, no shit, never really experienced the mic that when you listen back, you feel like the mic wasn't even on. I feel like it was the camera mics recording the sound in the room, because it just sounds so natural. It sounds like, when I'm listening back, it sounds like what it sounded like when I was there earlier. I can't describe it any other way. It just sounds ultra natural. It doesn't do anything to the signal, which is exactly what you want. You want to go away from your recording and have what you recorded truthfully to what you recorded. You don't want the mic to bend your recording, because then you have to kind of, the guitar a little bit more in the mid, but the mic's got a bit less in the mid, so we got to... No, you want this thing, or these things, to record what you have in your hands. And I am amazed by those acoustic sounds. Now let's go to electric guitar. We can all talk about this bullshit of, it's very difficult and on axis, off axis, and 45 degrees, and would be really good if we didn't have 45 degrees but 27.5 degrees. I don't believe in this stuff. If you have a good guitar, a good sound, you know what the fuck you're playing, and you have a good speaker, in this case, the Tone King combo. So what you're hearing is the Tone King combo, that amp, with a Volta 1987 drive in front of it. And I took this baby, shoved it in front of the speaker, held a little bit. Okay, where's the speaker? Okay, that means here's the middle. So don't go in the middle, go here. I didn't listen back. I didn't move it around. I didn't mark the perfect spot on the speaker. I personally don't believe in that. The whole, how difficult is it to record a guitar? It's an art form. Done. And again, I'm amazed how absolutely natural it sounds. Check it out. Personally, I'm very impressed because it sounds 100% like what it sounded like in the room and what that guitar and that amp sound like. Moving on. Vocals. Let's check out Rafa's performance in Far Horizon that you heard in the beginning, but completely unprocessed. Just the mic. That's it.
I stand on a hilltop and look from above. There's too much religion and too little love. Retarded convictions, answers so soon. Medieval fiction and ventures of doom. And I should have seen this coming from the start. So many forces tearing us apart, and no matter the blow, I'm not letting it go. Not my will to survive. I'm not dying tonight.
I mean, you know, he is a good singer, and that helps. In the choruses, we had a little bit of distortion, but that was probably because I had the level up too high. Rafa cannot do 148 dB SPL something. I don't know what that means, but he can't be that loud. He's not a jet engine. So therefore, that was leveling, not the mic, but holy crap, it works. Originally, I recorded that song on a mic 7 times more expensive, and I would be 100% happy using that track. Now let's listen to it processed, and you'll see all the processing I usually do. And that's what you actually heard in the track at the beginning.
I stand on a hilltop and look from above. There's too much religion and too little love. Retarded convictions, answers so soon. Medieval fiction, inventors of doom. And I should have seen this coming from the start. So many forces tearing us apart, and no matter the blow, I'm not letting it go. Not my will to survive. I'm not dying tonight.
Now moving on, what else would you do with a mic like this? We already had it all, everything close mic'd. What if you want to stick it in front of an acoustic and a vocalist? Well, I'm very skeptical of this, and I always say, well, that doesn't work. I mean, how do you do the balance? And, you know, probably the acoustic is overwhelming the vocalist or the other way around. And in my naivete, in my stupid head, I plumped Rafa down, gave him my Halabica QD, which helps because it's a good guitar, stuck that mic in front of him, roughly kind of in between him. I mean, I didn't do tests. I didn't go and check it out and precisely position it in any way that would make sense. No, none of that bullshit that high-priced courses will teach you for 7 hours. Rafa, sit down. That distance looks about right. Obviously, don't push it too far to the guitar or him. Go a little bit back. And again, the natural sound and balance of that performance. Just check it out.
Open windows burning down, turning into sound again. Devil wanted you to live a better life. Say, how would you decide? And if the angels flew around you, tell me, would you think that you'd already died? Way down, way down, way down to the south. Way down, way down to the south. Way down, way down to the south. Way down.
Now, I only played you a little bit of that song. If you want to listen to the whole song, go ahead and check the links under this video, because I uploaded that whole song and performance here on YouTube just for you, because I love you so much. Now, I said to Austrian Audio, that's good, but I really would like a acoustic performance with Rafa and close mic the acoustic and him, can you please send me 2 mics? Hence, I have 2 of them. And I did the following. Again, no massive trial and error. I eyeballed it, done. Took this because it's recording in this direction, okay? Angled it down a bit so that Rafa's voice wouldn't really pick up too much. So it was picking up the guitar in this direction. And the upper one, if you look in the clip, I angled upwards, so a little bit away from the acoustic. And I had pretty decent separation. Now, by boosting a little bit of the high end in the vocal, you're also then, of course, boosting a little bit of the high end that's bleeding into this mic from the acoustic. But in the end, I can't believe what you're about to hear, how good that is, with 2 €349 mics. Check it out.
You believe it's worth it? We're tired of fighting, breaking our hearts, and everything we worship is reducing to rubble and falling apart. Let's not go back to where we started. Let's not go back to where we started. It's getting ridiculous, afraid of the obvious. We know that it's better to leave now than not at all. And silence is killing us. I guess we just talked too much before, and it's better to leave now than not at all. We know that it's better to leave now than not at all.
And again, super freaking natural. I wouldn't feel after that performance and that what we have there, that I would need to use anything else. Of course, yeah, I have super high-end mics. I can throw them at the problem. Would they have made this ridiculously better? Nah, you would have enjoyed the music just as much. Talking about enjoying the music, that whole song, the breakup song, you can actually also see in its full entire performance here on YouTube, uploaded today with this video in parallel, links below. As, by the way, the intro song, Far Horizon, if you want to enjoy this without the cutouts and switching to the individual mics, I have the full performance of Far Horizon recorded all with this, all the guitars and vocals, here on the channel, link below under this video. Also link below to the shirts. I'm going to mention that because so many people go like, where can you buy the shirts? Links freaking below. And link to the mic at Thomann below. If they have it at Sweetwater, not sure, I got to check. Also link below. And that's it from here. My honest opinion, even though I'm getting paid for the video, is really that I've rarely encountered the feeling that when I recorded something, listened back, that it was exactly the feel and sound and vibe that I had when I recorded it, when it was in the room. So the mic didn't color, the mic didn't do anything other than capture the performance. And that, at a mere $349, this is the first run-in that I had with Austrian Audio. I'm going to tell you, now I want to hear more. Now I want to hear the other mics, know what they're good for, if they all have that extreme naturality, naturaliciousness. I want to hear the 18, and hopefully they like this video so we can do more, because I'm extremely curious now if their lower end OC16 already does that. What's even possible with them? So, very impressed. As a one mic for everything, go right ahead. Big fan of other brands as well, I use my Sennheisers for my shotgunnies and my handheldies and my wirelessies. Of course, I've used many Lewids, and they're great. And I'm thinking this is probably a Lewid 440 Pure competitor. Similar size. The whole package is very similar. So you might want to, look at both. But this is extremely impressive. Well done, Austrian Audio. I have to say I'm more impressed than I thought I would be. And had fun doing all the music. So, links below. You guys have been awesome. I'm away now doing other things. And animals at the end.
I've been waiting and again, lights are gone for good. Think about it, burn your lighters, wish I only could. Forget your bonus that you keep appearing in my dreams like a vision, a decision that's been made as it seems. But don't leave me standing here like an idiot in the rain. Oh, I miss the time to kiss and to love and smile. And I damn, those are the men who made you say goodbye. Should've known that I'd blown it when you looked away. The direction of your affection had long gone astray.